Festive attire featured a variety of cuts and decorations depending on the region. It was made from both homemade and factory-made materials: bleached linen and hemp fabric, woolen homemade fabric with bright ornaments, fine silk fabric, leather, and fur. Clothing was elaborately decorated with embroidery and applique. Outfits were always complemented with precious jewelry, including coral, pearls, silver, Venetian glass, and beads. Children's clothing imitated the silhouette and decorations of adult attire, with the only differences being status symbols: the headdress of a married woman, the wreath and ribbons of a girl during her wedding, and beaded decorations on men's hats. Women's festive attire from the late 19th century in the Ivano-Frankivsk region is characterized by a shirt made of homespun fabric with a perekroika, a decorative band known as chervonetska, embroidered with woolen threads, a woolen woven belt, a keptar with a kalinka pattern made of sheepskin, decorated with embroidery and applique. The attire was adorned with glass bead necklaces from Venetian glass, coral, and mentelia, decorative elements, with Austrian coins. Women's wedding attire from the late 19th to the early 20th centuries in the Poltava region features a dodilna shirt made of homespun fabric, elaborately embroidered with smooth and cutwork techniques. The belt is made of silk fabric, and there is a plachta with a zerchatka pattern, as well as a woven zochima belt. The jewelry includes coral necklaces with ornaments and dukach coins. The headdress is made of taffeta with silk ribbons and a wreath of woolen balls. Men's festive attire from the late 19th to early 20th centuries from the Pokutya region stood out for the shirt and trousers made of homespun fabric with an embroidered vest. The jacket was made of sheepskin and adorned with embroidery and applique. The headwear was a brimmed hat decorated with beadwork, feathers, and tassels. For the Zolotonosha district of the Cherkasy region, festive attire typically included a cross-stitched shirt made of homespun fabric, trousers made of factory-made cloth, and a woolen belt. The shoulder garment consisted of a factory-made chimera. The headwear was a fur hat, and leather boots were commonly worn as well. Children's festive clothing, specifically for girls, was characteristic of the late 19th century in the Chernihiv region. The undershirt was made from fine cotton fabric, adorned with diagonal embroidery and small cross stitches, while the skirt was sewn from cotton fabric and decorated with velvet. The headdress consisted of a wreath made of wax paper flowers, wax beads, ribbons, and a scarf knitted from silk taffeta. The festive clothing for boys in the Poltava region is distinctive for its shirts adorned with diagonal embroidery and small cross stitches, cotton pants with fine stripes, a woolen woven belt, and a shoulder garment made of woolen fabric.